On tonight's episode of Ruthless TV, I want to introduce a new series here on the channel, affectionately titled When the Sun Go Down. And tonight, we're going to explore the conflict and the pain of a forbidden love. Now, naturally, of course, this is not for tender ears. I have a few children here that sub to the channel and they do watch. So, I want to be as respectful as I can, and I say this in love. Take y'all little sister bed, okay, right now. For those of you that don't know, Ruth and Dikhan's love affair, it started long before that infamous trailer scene, and I want to talk about it. And trust me, this is a story that you won't want to miss. The intense yearning that they both share now, it's just more buildup, right? More stress on Dikhan's tenderloin and more stress between her sugary walls. Now, I can't wait to see these two in their next love scene, and it's not for the reason that you think. No, it's really not. Let me first begin by stating that Ruth is a fierce and independent woman, right? Who's found herself trapped within the walls of the Rakadushi compound. Now, both her and Dikhan had an instant connection, if you ask me. And she's had him in the palm of her hand from day one. Season 1, episode 1. Remember, he punched Tally? And instead of beating the crap out of her some more, Ruth used her feminine wiles to convince him to let them take a walk, to go and find a truck, and to also take Callie with them. Because remember, he told them to leave little Callie with them, but Ruth convinced him to let her tag along. But this ain't why we here. We want to talk about Dikhan and them cheeks, right? Now, let's be clear. Ruth reminds Dikhan of his dead girlfriend, right? So he's already attracted to her off rip. He just didn't say nothing. So now we're going to fast forward to the night inside the trailer when one of the biggest plot twists took place in the history of Ruthless, when Dikhan got the chance to play Santa Claus and have Ruth sit on his lap. And Lenny and I actually reenacted this scene, like in real life, at an event that they held for him right here in Atlanta. And when I'm comfortable enough to be on camera, then I'll show it to y'all. But anyway, moving on. I'm getting off topic here. Inside of that trailer, Ruth convinced him to let her punish Zane. Now, this is how they all ended up there. And Ruth knew that she had to distract Dikhan. She had to distract him because if he wasn't distracted, then he probably would have killed the poor girl, right? Ruth's game of passion and danger was her path to sitting him right between her legs. Now, she risked everything to save Zane, and the scene captivated the audience so much that we're still talking about it to this day. It's like one of the most memorable scenes in Ruthless history, right? And it had all the elements of a great love scene. It was impromptu. It was spur of the moment. It was an unlikely location, and they had an onlooker. The entire scene was wrapped in pain and pleasure. And her position of choice was reverse cowgirl. One of mine as well, but we ain't talking about me. Ruth knew that she had to be smart in this. She had to be sure that when she distracted him with that sugary box underneath her robe, that the distraction had to make him attentive enough, but only for a short period of time, because the tighter she straddled him, the quicker it was going to be over, which is what she wanted, because she didn't want to have to keep whipping her good friend Zane, right? So she knew what she was doing. Mission was accomplished. She set Zane and Dikhan free at the same time. As much as Dikhan tried to avoid her, as much as he wants to punish her, as much as he wished he hated her, he just can't. Then we have the fake baby to throw in the mix. This man cannot resist Ruth if he tried. So I want to know what you guys think will happen with this dangerously in love escapade. Will both of their heads go back on the chopping block anytime soon, or will they continue their secret love affair until the camp is raided by the evil government? Drop your theories and your comments below. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. share the video. You know I'd appreciate it. And if you're a fan of Tyler Perry's Ruthless, go ahead and sub to this channel for more videos just like this one. Thank you so much for tuning in to Ruthless TV tonight, you guys, where I bring you original commentary with a smile. I'll see you on the next one.